Strange things are afoot in Hawkins, Indiana, where a young boy's sudden disappearance unearths a young girl with otherworldly powers. Let's talk about Stranger Things Season 1. And with Season 1, it was released back in 2016. That just ended up being this phenomenon, as it does have a great cast from Winona Ryder, David Harbour, Talia Dreyer, Charlie Heaton, and from the kids, Finn Wolfhard, Millie Bobby Brown, Gaten Matarazzo, Kayla McLaughlin, Noah Schnapp, and of course Joe Curry. And I do believe that the cast in this, they were great. They gave off amazing performances, from whether they are likable, unlikable like Steve. But with the kids in this, watching this back then, it was like, oh yeah, these kids are definitely going to have bright future. And it's safe to say that most of them did. But with how the kids were in this, it did give me vibes of the Goonies. And with this season, there was just a lot of mystery going on, with Will going missing, with Eleven showing up. That even with the mystery, it could get crazy at times too, because it is like, okay, what the heck is going on? But in a fascinating way. As at the time, this felt unique, but at the same time, you can tell that it took a lot of inspiration from Stephen King's work. One way to describe season 1 of Stranger Things is that it is like Stephen King's work mixed with the Goonies. At the same time, I guess that is just it, just without the killer clown. But with what this season did, introducing the Upside Down, introducing like this mystery with this scientist people, this little girl who suddenly has these powers, and like how the whole town wraps around all this, it's just fascinating to see. It was mysterious, it was intriguing, and it was enough to have the viewer wanting more. And what was crazy about this first season is that originally this was supposed to be an anthology series, where each season would take place at different time periods that involves the Upside Down. So just the what if of the series still doing that, it's interesting. But I got to admit, I am glad it didn't do that, because these characters are awesome. This is pretty much what brought Winona Ryder back to the spotlight. This is pretty much what put David Harbour more out there in the map, and just a lot more. With this season though, it did feel like it wasted some characters, like Barb for example, justice for Barb. But regardless of that, this was a great first season. Overall, with Stranger Things Season 1, at the time it was mysterious and unique. Like, who would have thought it would have been a phenomenon? Who would have thought that it would have lasted so many years, with so many years in between the seasons? But what are your thoughts on Stranger Things Season 1? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.